Yes, people. So some of you have been thinking about how to start a bracelet business. So let's take a look at this Shopify blog, which talks about bracelet businesses. So selling bracelets online is something that many people are doing through e-commerce and making money. So let's take a look at this blog here. So why sell bracelets online? Well, for starters, the jewelry industry is estimated to be worth $71.3 billion. Starting an online bracelet business allows you to tap into a $1 billion industry while narrowing in on a specific niche. There are many types of bracelets you can sell. Just check out Instagram to find the latest craze. There are constantly new styles emerging and new trends to jump on. So social media like Pinterest can be quite good because it's quite visual. So you can see a lot of different images on there around bracelets, for example, bracelet ideas and so on. Bracelets can also be an effective way to raise awareness and funds of a specific cause that's important to you, especially if you're doing some sort of social justice campaign or some social promotion, community promotion, and so on. So, how to build a bracelet business from scratch? The first step in building a new online business is determining your long term goal. Do you want to build a social enterprise, so giving back socially, i.e., via the third sector, to your local community that donates a percentage of sales to charity? Do you hope to expand your bracelet line to include products from broader niche like yoga? Once you've determined your objectives, you can focus on creating a brand name. If you plan on selling only bracelets, you might want to include the keyword in your domain name. However, if you hope to expand your product line in the future, it's best to avoid using keywords that will limit you. While building your online bracelet business, it's important to keep your target audience front of mind. For example, if you're selling chakra bracelets, you'll want to include images that promote balance, well being, good positivity. Choosing a color scheme of relaxing colors such as lavender, soft pink, or beige can help build a relationship with your customers. Your social media posts should also stay consistent with the branding on your website. For example, the colors, the images, the words that you're using. Okay, so you might want to look at finding bracelets to sell. So there are a couple of ways to source products to sell. The first one involves creating the jewelry yourself. So if you're a bit of a creative individual, you can get the different, parts of bracelet from different sources like online spaces and start to build out bracelets yourself. Maybe even model them yourself, take some professional pictures, or get someone to take them for you, and include them in your social media collateral, your social media marketing, and also via paid advertisements if you're doing paid ads, or just organic social media by creating content and doing lots of marketing. But that can help you build your brand. You can purchase the strings, beads, clasps, and cords on Alibaba, for example, or maybe even your local craft store. The benefit to doing that basically yourself is that you get to design your products exactly how you want. So you're not messing about going back to the manufacturers telling them to change things. If you're doing it yourself, then you know exactly what you want, how you want it. Your end product is also much more likely to be unique and basically harder for other brands to essentially copy in the marketplace or replicate. One negative element might be to this is that it's labor intensive. So obviously you have to do the work yourself, which means time, and time obviously means money. So that's one thing you have to think about. This means that as your business grows in popularity, it might become difficult to manage high volumes of orders. So, for example, if you're selling on eBay or Amazon or something, or Shopify or ecom or your own WordPress site, once you're doing your marketing, building a brand, and your sales start to pick up, you might get large volumes, large orders. For example, you're doing something like holiday season, so you might be doing bracelets around a particular holiday, like Christmas, Eid, Easter, whatever it might be. And if certain times it could pick up, and then it could become labor intensive and difficult to produce large amounts of bracelets for those specific times or even on a long-term basis yourself. Another option for sourcing these type of products is to dropship bracelets from AliExpress. A dropshipping app added to your Shopify store will allow you to import and process orders for your dropshipping business from manufacturers and suppliers. So choosing bracelets while browsing AliExpress, then import them and edit the product description, choose the styles to add and more. So once you've made your adjustments, you can push the product to your store and it will appear live on the website on your Shopify store. So when customers order from your store, all you need to do is log into your dropshipping app and process the order. AliExpress will then ship it and the product will be sent to your customer on your behalf, and process is called drop shipping. Now, one of the key things to get your name out there is to market your products online, for example, digitally. So visuals, so taking images, creating images, editing, using tools, apps, AI is useful. So visuals are an important part of marketing your online bracelet business. Image-driven social media platforms are ideal for this type of business. So you got the likes of Facebook, Instagram, and as previously mentioned, Pinterest. These are heavy dominated by image kind of social media posting. So you can join these social media platforms for free and start posting straight away. So if you sell chakra bracelets or other type of bracelets, you could create social media posts that showcase your bracelets with positive quotes. If you sell awareness bracelets, you could create posts that feature patient stories, help bring more awareness to the cause you're challenging or fighting for. You may want to consider experimenting with advertisements, Google ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, TikTok ads, all that kind of stuff. But obviously, it's going to cost you money, so you might need to have a budget. And if not, then it's best to hit the organic marketing by producing lots of content and publishing on a regular schedule. So other elements as well, products that appeal to a well-defined audience that can be targeted as an interest group on Facebook. So for example, location, age, and so on. You can do a lot of targeting when you're using Facebook ads to find the relevant audiences. You may also want to market your bracelets prior to special events or holidays. For example, share posts on LinkedIn or other places. And you can also, for example, if you're selling awareness bracelets, be aware when marathons, awareness months, mental health, other kind of awareness days, be aware of when they take place. So you can actually start to produce something relevant for that time. Business model. So when you're drop shipping from AliExpress, for example, your bracelet products, you might pay $1 to $5 per product. The same bracelets can be sold to your customers for $15 to $30 as long as you add some good value and you position and market your product effectively. If your business donates a percentage of revenue to a cause, so you're donating your revenues to a charity, you may be able to justify charging premiums, and also obviously doing social support by helping social projects, charitable projects, and so on, giving back to your community. But you need to be, remember, be aware to donate to the cause you're supporting is important as well. Once you've actually made the sales, alternatively, you can make the bracelets yourself and potentially earn even higher profit margins if you can buy the elements around, for example, bead strings for cheaper prices and then create yourself and then sell it. You might be able to get higher profit margins. Downside, obviously, is the time it takes, less scalable, and it requires more resource and physical activity if you're doing it yourself. As your business might grow in popularity, that might be challenging. You'll find yourself spending more and more time stringing beads or weaving embroidery threads as well. There you have it, folks. So if you're looking to set up a bracelet business, you can use platforms like shopify.com. You can use platforms like Alibaba, AliExpress to drop ship, to buy products, or you can check out local craft stores near you and produce the bracelets yourself, and then obviously start to sell online and generate revenue through that as a small business, which will be advantageous for you, maybe as an entrepreneur or even someone who's doing a side hustle. Okay, people, please just let me know in the comment section below what kind of experiences you had with bracelets. Have you done it before? Are you looking to do it now? Do let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, support the channel by clicking the join button so we can bring you more great content like this. Okay, people, catch you in the next one.